Hello, my name is Gare Smith. I'm American living in France. I studied at Paris University in Tibetan languages and culture. My faith is Tibetan Tantric Buddhism, which is the most high form of human culture because it has Tantra, Mantra, Yoga, and philosophy, which are things which no other creed have. Why am I explaining this? Because the research which I did after university and my life's work has been on Kala Chakra, a deity of Tibetan Buddhism. In the teaching of this deity, there is an apocalypse, and it includes the Christian Antichrist and the Christian apocalypse. Because the Kala Chakra is not the apocalypse of Buddhism, but it is that of the whole world and of all religions. Kala Chakra englobes all faiths, all religions. It talks about a world phenomenon. Now watch carefully as I show the sign of the apocalypse, the mark of the beast 666, which was displayed upon Obama when he was elected. I show this mark because I realized that Obama is truly the lawless one. In the Bible, they call the Antichrist the lawless one. I saw that during the 3 years which I have spent fighting against Obama, I witnessed that he disobeys the law. For example, on the birth certificate, on the social security numbers, he has his main social security number belongs to a man who lives in Connecticut who is over 100 years old. So Obama stole his social security number. And this man is President of the United States, and he disobeys the law. So I decided to reveal the mark of the beast because the Bible says that the Antichrist will be defeated by divine means, not by human ones. So all the things which we've been trying to do for 3 years about the birth certificate doesn't work at all because he doesn't obey any law. And so the only way to defeat him is, as the Bible says, by divine means. Divine means is this mark of the beast 666, which is a supernatural means, a supernatural thing. Now, Obama corresponds completely with the Antichrist's description. And the first beast of the Bible is the Antichrist. And the first beast of the Bible has 7 heads and 10 horns. Now, what are these? The 7 heads of Obama are Islam, Christianity, Judaism. Obama's brother and cousin are Jewish, and even his cousin is a rabbi. Then, of the 7 heads, there's also communism, radicalism, black nationalism, and black liberation theology. Now, what are the 10 horns of the first beast, which are Obama's 10 horns? They're his 10 lands. He has 10 lands: USA, Hawaii, Kenya, Africa, England. Hawaii and Kenya were colonies of England. Indonesia, Saudi Arabia for Islam, Germany and Russia for Marxism, and Israel for Judaism. So Obama does have 10 lands. So that corresponds perfectly with the 10 horns. Now you'll see in these newspaper clips, which I'm going to show you now, that the number 666 is money because the 666 appears in a lottery. So the Bible's mark of the beast is money, which the Antichrist Obama uses to force in everybody's hand and forehead. Now you know in the Bible it says that the Antichrist forces the mark of the beast 666 in all the people of the world's hand and forehead. And by that the Antichrist dominates them and he rules the world. And Obama is the biggest spending president in the history of the world, and so he is flooding the world with money and from the U.S. Treasury, which he is taking from Americans. And he is not the legitimate president because he hasn't produced his birth certificate, and he's a fraud. So he's stealing that money. So the mark of the beast 666 is his money. So the Bible says, refuse the Antichrist's money and reveal the Antichrist. So So that's what we have to do. That's the only way to get rid of the Antichrist, is to refuse his money and to reveal him. So I'm going to show you the photos of the newspapers and the lottery draw of 666. There's the lottery draw, and you'll see in these newspaper clips the photos of that lottery draw. Now, I knew about the lottery draw, and it had been reported in a Newsweek article by Lisa Miller, and the name of the article was, "Is Obama the Antichrist?" Also, the John McCain and Palin campaign ran an ad calling Obama the Antichrist, but that was before the lottery draw that they ran that campaign ad. Now, I knew that the lottery draw, which was 24 hours after his election, would be in the newspapers, and that his election and the lottery draw would be in the same newspaper. But when I finally managed to find this newspaper now, after 3 years, it's been, well, since the lottery draw, it's been 2 years now, I managed to buy this newspaper of the Chicago Tribune. There are 150 other newspapers in Illinois who all carry that lottery draw, and also all the newspapers of America, the big newspapers who have lottery results, even the Los Angeles Times, the New York Times, all of these newspapers, they carry the lottery draw of Illinois. It's a very big lottery. This is a state lottery. So we can find that number 666 in all the newspapers of America. And but when I finally I bought this newspaper, I was astounded to see on this page 2, on the flip side of his victory front page. These are the pictures which I'll show you now, and you will be so astounded to see this. So it's really flabbergasting and chilling, and it'll send a chill down your spine, because it's just so incredible to see this 666 draw, which is on the back side. Actually, the paper of the newspaper is paper thin, and so the 666 of the lottery is practically on the back of the photos of Obama on his victory page. I don't know about the Chicago Tribune. I mean, the lottery draw is here, and Obama's picture is here, so the lottery 666 is maybe this far away from his legs. So probably on some of these newspapers, you probably have the photo of the man with the 666 is branded on his back. I mean, this is no joke. I'm really talking about 666 being branded on the man. And also in the Bible, it talks about a fatal head wound which the Antichrist suffers. And this is the case because all of these newspapers, even all over America, to Los Angeles and New York, everywhere on the newspapers, you can see the lottery draw and his victory announcement headlines on the front page. And this is what the Bible talks about for the Antichrist, the fatal head wound, because all the people see that he is the Antichrist. So let's go to these pictures now. I'm going to stop this and then I'll show you the pictures now. Okay, now these pictures which we are going to see now are, the resolution is very bad on YouTube. So go to the explanation box below and you'll find the links to the photo bucket pictures which have excellent resolution. Now, look at this front page of the Chicago Tribune. This is from November 6, 2008. The editors knew they were printing the 666 lottery draw, which is the mark of the beast. So they put a clue on the first page with the title, "What's the story behind?" You'll see that on the left-hand bottom corner. The title is, "What's the story behind?" That was a clue. Then, on page 2, look at the title up to the right. It's called, "Let's Help Our Obama Select His Consigliere." The consigliere is a word from the Sicilian mafia, meaning the Godfather's counselor. So the editors of the newspaper call Obama the Godfather by that name. So you can see that the editors are very wary of announcing the Antichrist. Now, we're going to go to the blow-up of the lottery winning numbers, which is the resolution is not good, I repeat, and so you must go to the explanation box link and you look at, here is the blow-up here, winning lottery numbers, and on the top, just underneath the word lottery, you have the Illinois draw, and the second number is 666. You can see it a little bit on this video, but you have to go to the link in the explanation box below and you'll see this very clearly. So now we have to spread this news quickly to everyone, because the Antichrist must no longer rule the world. We must arrest, try, and sentence Obama for high treason.